India is one of the most populated countries in the world. Chaotic traffic jams, overcrowded marketplaces are a common sight. All of these and many more are adding to the adverse condition of the environment as it is. And as a result of that, today we need eco-friendly solutions. As a ray of hope to all of these problems comes an individual, V Ramesh, an alumni of IIM Bangalore. His initiative called Ecomove Solutions Pvt Ltd is constantly engaged in thrashing out solutions, eco-friendly solutions to the existing traffic problems. Well friends, on our first segment today, let us find out exactly what these are. Take a look.
Global warming is a matter of concern for all of us. All around the world, various efforts are underway to reduce global warming and counter pollution, besides aiming to create awareness among people. Ecomove Solutions Pvt Ltd, the brainchild of V Ramesh, is a step forward in this direction. Let us meet him and be a part of this noble endeavor.
Hi, I am Ramesh. I have founded Ecomove Solutions Pvt Ltd, a company which intends to work into environment area, primarily on the transportation side, particularly on bicycle renting, bicycle sharing program actually. It was in the year 2008 when actually I visited Barcelona, and I happened to see a bicycle sharing program there in Barcelona called Bicing. That's the time when actually I thought that probably India will need these kind of services to help our ecology. And after I came back, though, I never thought of starting it myself. And after I came back, when there was a huge petrol hike around early 2008, then I thought maybe this is a good time to actually launch this so that people will support this. And that's how I started working on this company and seeing the finances and how it will work, etc., and the process and procedures and things like that. And finally the company was launched in October 2008, and we are moved till now here. The basic idea is today fuel is becoming a very important aspect of our life. The world is drying out and the pollution is extremely high. Global warming is a major issue for people. How do we actually combat this? One of the ways to combat this is primarily, changing or altering our lifestyle in terms of movement from one place to other. Try and use non-motorized transport services as much as possible. Try and use less and less fuel, and therefore that is the idea of launching this, so that people will start using it much more than if they have to use it when they own it. The problem is today owning a bicycle is becoming difficult because you don't have that friendly neighborhood cycle mechanic on the street corners anymore. They are very less, and therefore if you buy a cycle, maintaining it becomes a headache. Thus this idea came up, saying that why not we rent it out, give them an option, take the cycle and leave it somewhere and then proceed further. So it's not the headache. The hypothesis is simply that the person is simply renting, using it for a particular period and leaving it there. No responsibility of maintaining it, and it is definitely cheaper. It will also help the ecology.
Ecomove Solutions, based in Mumbai, is promoting a concept that we seem to have forgotten at the advent of progress. Its main objective being promoting usage of eco-friendly vehicles among people.
So in the first phase, we have launched bicycle rental services. It's called FREMO, F-R-E-M-O. FREMO is a short form of freedom to move. Once he becomes a member of ours, he becomes much more freedom to move from one place to other, which means that there is no reason for him to wait for a bus in a queue, or wait for auto rickshaw and haggle with the auto rickshaws for fare, or even to take him to the destination that he wills to travel. So once somebody becomes a member of FREMO, he will be given a card like this, which is a smart card, and he can use this to hire the cycle whenever he wants. So in the multiple depots, in one depot when he walks in, he shows his card, swipes his card, take the cycle, and then rides it to another area in a depot that we have in another place where he has to go, leave the cycle there, swipe this card, and proceed further to wherever we want to go. Yeah, the second aspect that we are looking at is probably to rent a battery operated two-wheeler, so that for a slightly longer distance travel for people today, they use their own bikes or they use auto rickshaw and all. So we are planning, why not probably have a two-wheeler which a person can take from one place, go further that distance and leave it in that place and go. This will again be a battery operated two-wheeler, and therefore again helping the environment. On the third phase, we are looking at launching a car rental services using a battery operated cars. Unfortunately today in India we don't have any battery operated cars except for one brand, which is Reva. For a rental basis, that is not so suitable. So once we get a good car available in India, we plan to launch a battery operated car rental services also. So these are the three prime areas where Ecomove Solutions is planning to work on.
V Ramesh, the founder and CEO of Ecomove Solutions, is an alumnus of IIM Bangalore. He has held several positions in sales, operations, business development and customer services in leading mutual funds, and was the ex-CEO of Prabhudas Leeladhar Financial Services Pvt Ltd. However, the urge to do something different in a noble way made him to start this venture.
Actually, in 2008, when I thought about this first time, of course, you start talking to the people, your friends and other people, the moment you get this idea. I remember George Banasha once saying that if you have one apple, if I have one apple and you have one apple, if we exchange, we have got still one apple each. But if I have an idea and you have an idea, if we exchange, we have got two ideas each. And therefore, I am sure that whenever I have an idea or something, I come out and talk to people and try to tell them. So when I talked about this idea of a bicycle sharing program, many people definitely was laughing at me and saying that क्या है तुम CEO बन के कहाँ तुम अभी cycle वाला बनना चाहते हो? And of course people thought saying that this is a good idea, but then it's not a workable idea kind of a thought. And many people were a little apprehensive about me. I must say that my family reasonably supported with me. Even now they are very supportive about this activity. And a few friends, of course, they supported me. The fact remains that once you want to become an entrepreneur, suddenly you start knowing who is your friend and who is not. Earlier there were so many friends, now the number of friends have been limited, and it's a good eye-opener actually.
It's now time for a short little break, but when we come back, we'll try and investigate how V Ramesh came upon this idea that is literally breathing new life into all of us. Keep watching Yuva Bharat. Yuva Bharat! Why waste time when you have the best experts to advise you? Why make a wrong choice when you have the best counselors to guide you? Why settle for good when you can have the best? Watch Yuva Bharat for multiple career options. Yuva Bharat!